Hey Soul Family, Cosmic Empress here. Welcome to my channel, Cosmic Empress 360. Today I wanted to let the Enlightened Collective know that we are entering into the new moon energy, which will be happening tomorrow, Friday, October 16th. New moon energy is always going to be about new beginnings, focusing on what we can do for the next 30 days to improve our lives. What do we need to change? What adjustments do we need to make? What people we need to cut loose out of our lives? How to manifest more of what we are seeking in our lives? Any changes we need to make? So I'm shuffling my cards. I got this beautiful deck, which is our Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and I love it. I've been doing readings for myself, and this deck is amazing. Using cards is nothing but a tool that taps into our own energy. I know there's been a lot of questions around tarot card tools, oracle cards, and things like that. If you don't feel comfortable with it, then I don't think you'll come across my channel. If you are here, welcome. Then you're part of the Awakening Collective, and I am here as Cosmic Empress 360. My channel is to assist you on your journey, help you transform, and to become the best you can be. So welcome. With that being said, what I wanted to do with the my cards is pull a couple cards. I have a couple different decks here. The first one I'm pulling cards from, again, is my Angels and Ancestors deck. And these two cards that I pulled out, which will give us some guidance about what we need to focus on, what energies we need to focus on for the next 30 days. This is the new moon. October is going to be a very powerful month. It already has started. I know I can feel the energy. I've been really motivated to really get things done, and we're in Mercury retrograde, which started on the 13th. This is the new moon in Libra, so it's going to be about divine balance and bringing things into perspective into our lives. So make sure you are really reflecting and using your imagination to manifest what you desire. And make sure that you're reflecting on what you want to get rid of, what you want to change, and what you want to improve in your life. So, very powerful time. The veil is really thin. If you don't know what the veil is that layer of blockage between, it's a boundary between the spiritual realm and the physical 3D dimension. We have the power to be able to connect and tune into our 5D on up. There are 10 dimensions spiritually, energetically, but a lot of us don't know how to do it. But if you do know how to do it, the veil is very thin, so pay attention to your dreams. When you meditate, pay attention to your messages, write them down, journal, reflect. What else I could say about that? Prayer. Everything is very powerful. You might get visited from one of your ancestors, one of your guardians. You might get inner nudges. Follow your intuition. Don't doubt yourself. Trust your inner guidance that you're going to receive this month. Very powerful. We have a blue moon coming up on October 31st. This is the first time in 19 years that there's been two moons, two full moons in 1 month, and it's also a blue moon. So this is the time to make things happen. There's going to be a lot of big changes coming up. You know, we have this election coming up. Pay attention. There's going to be some powerful things that's going to be revealed before the end of 2020 and going into 2021. So just get ready. Don't forget, I told you, Cosmic Empress said there's going to be a big reveal coming up. All right. So with that being said, the first card that came out is the High Priestess. If you can see that, the High Priestess, beautiful card. And it says, harness the mystic power. And I've been really talking about this recently, is that a lot of those who have not awakening are not really understanding that we have divinity and divine power within us. When you harness it, you are able to manifest. It's not witchcraft. It's not black magic. It's the magic that is within us as divine beings that we were born with. It's our birthright. So harness that power and tap into it so that you can live the life that you are creating with your thoughts, feelings, and actions, okay? The second card that came out is the Protection Guardian. And I keep getting this message to protect and guard my energy. So, with that being said, make sure that I stopped wearing my crystals for a while. I started wearing my protective crystals. Amethyst is a good protective crystal. Everything is energy, people. Don't disregard that or take that lightly. Everything is energy. So it gives off a protective energy, okay? It's a crystal. Crystals are live beings just like us, just like the trees, just like water, just like the animals. Connect with nature and understand and ask your guardians to protect you as well. But everything is energy. And when we begin to really fully understand that, then you can really begin to fully understand your own energy, okay? So make sure you're protecting it. Don't feel obligated to answer someone's call calling you that you know you don't want to talk to. You know you don't want to deal with their vibe or their energy or their attitude or their negativity. Don't answer. You have that power. Make sure that you're not inviting people to your house that you know have bad vibes. Don't go anywhere that has lower level vibes. Make sure you're trusting and following your intuition and tapping into your guardian angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors to keep you protected around this time. Because again, this is, what do they call it? Halloween, or they call it something else. There's a lot of spirits, a lot of energies, energetically positive and negative. We're living in the dimension of duality. So make sure that you're protecting your energy, okay? So now the next cards I want to pull is one of my sacred geometry cards. I love sacred geometry because sacred geometry is the, and that one just came right out. And this one says high tide. But sacred geometry is in the way in which the universe was created, in the way in which our world is created. Symbols, numbers, numerology, the alignment of the planets, alignment of the stars, all of that play. The moon gives off energy. It controls the tides. Okay, this is real. And when you tap into understanding it, then you know that everything is connected. And by everything being connected, you are not an individual. We are all interconnected energetically. It's beautiful. It's called universal oneness, the law of universal oneness. So this card says high tide. And the sacred geometry deck is so powerful that I cannot tell you what that card means by itself. I'm going to have to look it up. And the number is number 27. So 27 is, here it is right here. Is the number 9, which is the number 9 is for completion, what I said earlier. So it says dynamic action. Take dynamic action right now. Do things that you've been putting off, that you know you need to get done, that you haven't done. This is the perfect time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to just read a little bit briefly about what it says. It says, the incredible forces of nature are our constant companions, both externally as wind, tide, and storm, and internally as an emotional upheaval and calm. You are asked to become aware of the reality of dynamic forces working in your life. You are not powerless in the face of events. You need not wait for the winds to fade to blow you on the next phase of your life. Learn to utilize the spiral vortices and the volcanic eruptions that are part of your emotional experience. By using your intuition and intention, learn to harness the power to aid you in action toward your dreams and life goals. Powerful. And that's just a brief, that's not even the whole meaning, but basically it's all about what I was just saying. This is the time to take action because we are co-creators with the divine and we create our realities. So don't put it off and say, oh, well, I'm waiting for a sign from God, or I'll let the will of God. God is in you and he's telling you, he's urging you, follow your intuition, pray, meditate, and take action. That's how we manifest, okay? And then I'm going to pull an oracle deck, a card from, no, my wisdom oracles. I'm going to pull a card from here. And I think I'll pull one tarot card at the end. And we'll go from there. See, that one looked like it wanted to come out. So I'll just keep shuffling and asking, what wisdom can we receive in reference to Om. Om is the sound that we are told is the sound of the creation of the universe. So Om is a confirmation that it's time to meditate. And also chant. Chanting is very powerful because it increases our vibrations. So when we use the card, it's a beautiful card. Can you see that? All of the colors of our chakras. I'm going to be doing a series about our chakras. So our chakras is our energetic centers. It's real. It's inside our spirits. It's real. People think that this stuff is just like made. No, scientifically, if you study physics, if you study science, and you study spirituality, it's things called spirit science. They are all now interconnected. So let's see what Om is. And we'll look that one up and see what the message for Om is. And it says, if we were to trace creation back to its source, it would lead to a point of light from which all creation stems. This point of light also exists inside your heart. It emanates a sound or vibration which resonates through all creation. This card has appeared in your reading today to remind you of the unlimited creative power, healing, and wisdom that can be accessed through the sacred sound. Try the flowing meditation anytime you feel low energy or out of balance in any way. That's what I just said. The sound Om. Om. Well, immediately when you say it, if you say it from your heart center, from your solar plexus, you can feel the vibration rise up within you. It raises your vibration. I love chanting. It has done miracles with my healing work. So we'll talk about that. Maybe I'll do a video about that. All right, let's pull one more card. Let's just grab a tarot card real quick to wrap it up. I'm so thankful for the guidance. These tools are so helpful in awakening your own intuition. You can tap into it because they give you confirmation of what you already know subconsciously. And 2 came out. Oh, 3 came out. So we got the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is all about celebration. We got the Ace of Cups, which is a divine blessing from the universe. You see that cup overflowing, and the cups are dealing with water. We had high tide, so we got some things going on. And the Princess of Wands. And you see she got the sun shining behind her. So with these 3 cards, 333 is the divinity, the Trinity. Yes. The Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So very powerful, letting you know that if we do the work, we can manifest our desires and live the life we truly deserve and that we desire. All we have to do is trust, believe in ourselves, and make it happen. So with that being said, I wish you all the best. Make sure that you are doing the work, working your tools, meditating, praying, believing in yourself, protecting your energy, and knowing your boundaries, and manifest it, make it happen. So that way you set goals for when the full moon comes, the next full moon in November, you can sit back and reflect and say, okay, I did that, check, check, and see and reap the rewards. So I wish you all the best. So family, if you liked what you heard, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, Cosmic Empress 360. Stay safe, miracles and joy, and God bless.